So 2015 up here in this picture is when my chronic illness really started to show its face. I always, my whole life, felt bad, but I just thought that's how your body felt. I didn't realize that I was totally chronically ill and I was in pain all of the time, but because of being an abused child and being in physical and emotional pain points, that didn't mean anything to me. It was the same as any other day. My back, hip, and leg problems really started to show up, and that was 2015. And by 2018, 2.5 years later, after wrong diagnosis, and I feel like they were on purpose to bleed my insurance dry. After that, they did an MRI and they found out I had tumors on my spine, and I had herniated discs, and I had emergency surgery within, I think, 2 days. Then, ironically, 6 months later to the date, and here's the picture up here, on April 29th of 2019, my appendix ruptured. I thought I ate bad crab dip. My appendix ruptured, emergency surgery there. And mind you, this is while I'm under so many specialists and doctors' care. So then we moved to 2020, where I had ulcers in my stomach and hernia, so I had to have surgery there. I also had some of my stomach cut out, and that started helping me lose weight. Because I forgot to mention, I was 265 pounds previous to the last 5 years. I had just spent 2 years working diligently at losing weight. I had lost 50 pounds for me to go on medicine and abundance of steroids and gain 70 in 2 months. Then moves me to the last emergency back surgery, and this was the worst of them all. I had a cage put in my back, and I had to be stabilized, and I had more herniated discs that he had to remove, but I didn't have any tumors this time, because before I had tumors on my spine that he chiseled off. So he put a cage in there and stabilized me, and praise the Lord, I have been good ever since. That is right when I said no more Western medicine, no more of this stuff, and that's when I started really getting heavy into this. This is when I went to school to be a holistic practitioner, all because of that. But that was my last surgeries, and I'll tell you, 2 of them were emergency surgeries, were on April 29th, different years, but there's definitely something spiritual to that. I absolutely believe it. But yeah, this was me within the last 10 years. Chronic illness tried to take my life away. It tried to take everything that I knew away from me, and it didn't work. I came back and I fought harder, and I'm in better health than I have ever been in my whole life, and only to get better. So praise the Lord and thank God.